Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you didn't see the previous episode, we got the motor torn out of Phoenix and actually tore it down to find out that the front wear plate on that oil pump was actually loose. Our fault, because obviously we didn't check it, but it was a new pump that I got with an engine I bought years ago. Somebody had taken it apart to port it out, and we just didn't check it. So, not something you would expect to be loose, but lesson learned. All right, now time to start tearing the death trap apart and see if there are some real serious issues with the motor so we can get this thing back up and running. All right, before things get started here, I just want to mention, if you guys didn't see the previous episode, remember, every dollar spent gets you an entry to win the Death Trap Fender and be part of the Boosted Ride Club. Maybe it's dumb, maybe it's not. You know, you can hang that in your garage or man cave, whatever you guys want to do with it. And we may possibly do, you know, something like this headlight bezel here, or maybe a couple other pieces, but main part is going to be this fender. I want to check over the damage here real quick, give you guys an overview of what I've seen. Obviously, I think the grill's pretty much toast. I'm sure a guy could straighten it back out, but with all this here being all mangled up and twisted, I don't think it's worth it. We do have a grill down here from when we were working on building Phoenix, the original front clip. But just taking a quick look over this, as you can see, it did rip the tube right out of the radiator support. This is slightly bent back, so we're going to have to redo the radiator support and obviously the fender piece here as well, the support piece. It did actually pinch off the dry sump line, as you can see here. I did get the belt to go back on down there. You can see directly underneath the radiator. I just think that all of the impact just jarred everything in the front end. Maybe the frame rails, they're not bent, but it may have just tweaked them together just enough to pop that belt off, because our dry sump is mounted to the frame, which may be bad. And we may just look at putting an actual brace across this front. I mean, obviously the bumper holds it, but if we put another tube or two across that front as well just to help. So that's pretty much everything there. Obviously the major thing is going to be the motor without having oil pressure for those 10-15 seconds. So that is the goal of this video, is to get the motor out, torn apart. And you know, I just want to say, if we didn't get stuck in that and hit that wall, these tires are 20 seconds away from popping, and we didn't even have 20 seconds on them. We do turn like at least 190 mile an hour wheel speed on these things, so I'll give you a shot of those. I'm not sure how well you can see, but yeah, she was right down to cords. And again, these were the green smoke tires, if you remember. They usually last for a while. They're kind of, I don't want to say they're hard to burn off, but obviously they're designed for burnouts. And then we've got this set on Phoenix here that hopefully we can try out soon as well. But that's enough rambling on, guys. Just remember, every dollar spent gets you that entry. Shirts, keychains, posters. And I'll see if there's a few more parts that we can take off of this thing to put into the raffle as well. So, all right, let's get to the action. Made it over here to my brother's shop. Jason's backing in here with the motor now. You can get this thing unloaded and hope for the best, guys. We really hope there's nothing wrong. Jason says if there's nothing wrong this time, it's probably going to be bad next time. But there won't be a next time.
Yeah.
We're quitting burnouts, guys.
Yep, I'm quitting. Well,
I don't know. Is this gasket going to be actually reusable, Jason? Or I think every time we tear this motor apart, we've got a reusable gasket, but oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, many things. It's got some shit right here. What is that? No, it's just... What's that gas is? Yeah, it's bearing material right there.
Well, at least I don't see a bunch of heat in the rods like last time. Yeah, there's a bunch right here. Yeah, there's a bunch of material in it. Look at the bottom of the pistons down there. Chunk sitting down in there or something.
Oh, yep.
Well, if I have a video, let's recap the first time we opened up the pan of this motor the last time. Doesn't look quite as bad.
Oh, the salt fell off. Wonder why.
It broke. Oh, that's why. This is supposed to be here? Or?
What about all this shit?
Yeah. I think what we'll do is maybe we'll pop off a couple main caps and rod caps and what do you think? Just look at it, or?
Well, yeah, just gotta look at it.
Hopefully, like I said, yeah, there's more pieces there. Yeah, we'll open a few things up here and then we'll check back with you and show you.
Looks like new. Little groove, but
Yeah, we'll take that though. You actually feel it though?
no, not like the LS.
Oh yeah, we never did show them that. Where's all? I guess we could show them the crank itself. Hard to see, but camera, I don't know if we'll pick that up or not. Not really, but yeah, you can feel little grooves on these with your nail, so hopefully we can just get that one polished up. Well, that's a good sign at least. This is the furthest cap forward, so we did pull off another rod here, this back one, and it actually looked pretty good, so maybe we'll turn it over and check this one here that's stuck, or one of these front ones. Alright, get to it, Jason.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yep, no bearing. It's stuck. Can't get it.
Tap it with that mallet, or I'm sure it's stuck on there because it probably shrunk.
Too fat. Oh.
It's not. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, here's a couple of the other ones that we took out. They're pretty well. They're shrunk up, so we couldn't put them back in. But the camera will focus. At least this one actually.
This is right at the point of it. It's like loose. It's loose in there. Right.
Yep.
Just started to go.
Caught her just in time. Thank God. So I think what we need to do now is we're gonna tear this all the way down. Have to check the big end of the rods, obviously, just to make sure. And probably polish the crank. New bearings, obviously, through the bottom, and then check the rest of it out as it's apart. But looks like we're hopefully in good shape anyways. I don't know what else would really be.
Not too big expense anyway.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We just got to make sure we win this next event, because we got, what, 2 motors to fix?
No, we haven't looked at the Camaro yet, but...
That is true. Yeah, we should probably at least check it over. Usually Jason just rides it on the rev limiter and we just keep setting it every time. Okay, well, I guess as we tear this apart, we'll keep you updated.
Oh, we got a bigger mess down here.
Oh, right in the spark plug wires.
Keep them lubed.
Well, short and sweet and to the point. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Don't forget, every entry, every dollar spent will get you an entry on the website for the fender. I did end up getting that off and somewhat straightened out. So when I get the new fender in the box, I'll go ahead and package this one up in there so it'll have a nice box to ship it in. Not that we're really worried about the damage of it. But yeah, hopefully, when we tear the rest of that motor down, everything so far is looking good. You know, I mean, I say looking good. Obviously, rod bearings are not good to have running through the motor. But we'll get the rest of that torn apart. And then I think maybe, like I said, just do something with the big end of that rod if we need to. Because obviously that's a Callie's crank. Oliver rods in there. JE pistons, I believe, is what we put in this time. But yeah, a lot of expensive stuff in there. So far, we're looking good. Probably go ahead and tidy up some stuff inside the truck here, maybe get it all power washed off, and then we just need to decide what we're doing here as far as either straightening the bumper, building a new radiator support, stuff like that, and we need to get all these oil lines and everything all cleaned out with all that material in there, clear view, all oil lines, and then I think we're pretty much good to go with the death trap. Like I said, if we build the radiator support over, we'll get our new tires on there, and just give her a nice good detail. I'd like to be ready before November 20th. And then we do also have some work that we could do on the trailer and some other stuff that Jason and my dad were talking over. So the goal is to be done before November 20th, guys. So if you have been with the channel, you know that we are, as our group of burnout people, it's called Last Minute Motorsports. So yeah, we're terrible. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for joining us again. Like, comment, share. Let us know down below. Like I said, I always tell you every time, comment down below anything you guys want to see. I also got some things in store for the death trap here as well. I think I'll reveal those here in the next video or two. Some things that'll hopefully spice it up in the burnouts a little bit. Not that it's not spicy enough already. Anyways, enough rambling on. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.